Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 original SNES cart review. Today I'm going to take a look at Parodius, which in case you don't know is a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. So at the start you've got 1 player and 2 player, but it's not co-op, it's take your turns. Lollipop, which is kind of like the 2 and 5 minute modes of Final Soldier and stuff like that. It's a high score mode, only you're not actually timed. And then options, where you can choose how many lives you've got, your difficulty level, controls, whether you want auto, fire on, and Blizzard, which I'll show you Blizzard in a little while. So you start the game off and basically there's 4 different ships to choose from, and each ship has a different set of weapons and the likes. So it's just like on a Gradius game, because obviously this is a Gradius game, it's a parody of it, so Parodius. And basically, depending on which one you chooses, depends on which weapons you get. So this one here gets a laser, this one a ripple, this one a 3-way, spread gun, whatever. Rather than doing like different weapon sets for one ship, they decided because it's a funny one, then they just do that. Then you get to choose between manual and auto power-up system. Basically, auto means whenever you collect anything that powers you up, it'll choose what it thinks you should have. So basically, when you collect the first one, it'll automatically give you a speed up, which I do anyway because it's good to be fast, at least on shoot 'em ups anyway. And then after you collect a couple, it'll automatically give you missile, but it doesn't work like that all the time because it then waits to go up to option before it lets you do it again. So you have to collect 5 before it next automatically does it. So basically manual lets things obviously be manual, so it's very useful because I much prefer choosing what I want when I actually want it. There's also these bell powers here, which I'll try and show you this now. If you collect the yellow one, it's just points, but if you collect a special coloured one, then it can do different things. So this one here is spouting out a horn that is, well, just spouting crazy nonsense gibberish type thing that kills the enemies. So that's pretty cool. It runs out after a little while though. Some of them give you kind of like a bomb which you can hold back for when you actually need it, and it's kind of like a nuke. It's pretty cool. So that's pretty much the whole gist of it. You go left to right, shoot the enemies, get these power-ups and the likes which will help you kill the enemies. Sometimes there's a mini-boss, but there's always an actual boss at the end of each of the 10 stages. And that's pretty much it. That's a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. So I'll shut up and let you have a little listen to the music while I try and get up to Blizzard, which is basically a roulette, and I'll show you how it works. So here we go then, this is the roulette, and obviously that was some of the music. Basically you push, when this happens, you push the the button that allows you to power up, and then you can get something. So I've just got an option there, which is quite cool, because I didn't have enough for an option, so it allowed me to get an option. The bad side to this is, just to the right of the option is the exclamation mark and question mark, and I always pronounce one of them wrong. I'm pretty good with question, but the other one. Anyway, that basically deletes all of your other power-ups. It takes you right back to scratch 1 and all that. So if you get that, then you're pretty screwed, basically, especially as you usually end up coming up against a boss or a sub-boss right after doing it. So that might be an idea to switch it off. It depends on whether or not you're actually playing the game seriously or just for a bit of a laugh. There's also one other power-up that I haven't mentioned, basically. Well, obviously there's power-ups of the bells, but there's basically, as well as the red things, sometimes blue things come out, and basically if you get one of them, then it allows you to, well, kill pretty much all the enemies on the screen, except obviously a boss. And that there, which has just flashed and hurt my eyes, was that nuke that I was talking about. So that's everything then. Graphically, as I've already said, it's a cutesy type thing, but it's still pretty good looking graphically. So there we go then, that's been the review. I hope you've enjoyed it, or at least found it helpful. You might have noticed I didn't score the game. Well, that's because it's a matter of personal opinion, and yours may very well differ from my own. I'm just here to show you a bit about the game. If you like it or not, well, that's up to you. If you don't like it, or you do like it, feel free to comment. Also, if I haven't answered any of your questions that you may have had, I might have forgot something, or it might just be something obscure. Again, feel free to comment, ask, always willing to help out. Otherwise, if you don't like commenting on YouTube, head over to www.vc-forums.com, where you can chat with me and a bunch of other lads who love the VC, the WiiWare, and hell, even a lot of other systems. We cater to pretty much everything. You can just go there, have a chat about a game, ask about some games, etc. So until next time, this has been Demon 212, signing off.